Hey everyone, sorry for the noise you might hear. My dad is watching the game and yeah, sorry about that. He might be screaming and saying stuff like that. But today I wanted to talk about my April/May favorites and not so favorites. There were a couple things that didn't really work out for me or I just didn't like. There's actually more stuff that I loved, so if you want to kind of know what I was into these last 2 months, then please keep on watching. Alright, first thing I'm going to talk about is the Ulta Ultra Slim Brow Pencil in dark brown. I'm kind of running low on my e.l.f. eyebrow kit and I decided to pick something different just to experiment a little bit more. And I love this one because it's actually ashier. The e.l.f. eyebrow kit, I don't know, I found that it was a little too warm for me, but I just kept using it because I still liked it. But I think this one complements my hair better. It does go on pretty well and it does stay. So yeah, it's not like super slippery. Like if you go like this, you're not gonna take it off like that easily. So that's why I like it. Another one of my favorites for these last 2 months is the NYX HD Eyeshadow Base. I really like this one because I find that the shadow does stick to it really well and it does prolong my eye makeup, which is saying kind of a lot because I have oily eyelids. And I find that this one makes it stay longer, which is good. So thumbs up for that. Another NYX favorite is the HD Blush in Amber. I really like this one. The packaging is super sleek and it's actually very pigmented, so a little does go a long way. The first time I tried it, I ended up with like clown face because I didn't know that it was gonna be that intense. So be aware that you really just need a light hand with this and you don't need too much. Just a tap is fine and you'll be good. Another favorite of mine is actually a travel kit. This is the Becca travel kit, I don't know, in Opal, and it came with the Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight, and this is just really nice if you want like a more subtle highlight, but if you like a more intense looking one, then this one is good too. What I do is like you spray your setting spray and then you go over it with this and it looks like super intense and really cute. Just like glowy and just so good, so good. I used to not be into anything shimmery, but I find that like I've been kind of venturing out and I actually really like it. So these are very high quality. And I got these for like $20 I believe in Ulta. So that's actually pretty good if you don't want to invest in like one of the big ones, because I believe they're like 30 something. But either way, they're kind of up there in price. And you get the liquid form too, so I think it's kind of worth it. I like 10 each. So yeah, that's pretty good. And I just think that you won't get through these so fast, you know? That's why I think they're kind of a good deal. Okay, next up is the MakeupGeek collab with MannyMUA, and this one is just so good. It's the first time I've tried MakeupGeek and I'm pretty impressed. Like the shadows are really good quality. This one's a little chalky, but I understand because red is a pretty difficult pigment to get. That's the only one that is like a little different, but all of these are really buttery. They blend really nicely and they're just so good. I really like this. I used it as my go-to every day for a while. That was like in April. I got it around April. It got to me. Really good job. Another one of my favorites is the Cheekathon palette, and this was an impulse kind of. I just saw it and I was like, okay, I'll get it. I had a birthday gift card. So I was like, okay, I'll pay for like half of it and I'll use that so I won't feel as bad. This has the Hoola bronzer, the Dallas, Dandelion, Coralista, and Rocketeur, which are the best-selling ones, I think. Really good, very pigmented, really pretty for summer. And yeah. Something else I really like are these lashes. And these ones I bought at Daiso Japan. It's like a Korean dollar store. I really don't know the name because they're in Korean and I don't read Korean. But I really like the cut of these. They look a little intimidating, but once they're actually on your eyelash, your lid, they look pretty natural. So if you happen to go at Daiso and you see these, I recommend that you buy them because they're not only cheap, but they're pretty. I think they're synthetic, but they look natural, so that's why I like these. And the last of my favorites is this palette. This is the Alice Through the Looking Glass palette. If you want to see a tutorial on this palette, then I'll link it below. I already have it up, but this is just really good quality. It's amazing. It's just really good. It's the first Urban Decay actual like palette or shadows that I've tried from them. They're very intense, really good quality. I'm very happy with this, even though it was an impulse buy. I'm really happy I got it. Okay, now I'm gonna move to my not so favorites. The first one I'm gonna talk about is something that everyone likes, and I'm kind of sad that it didn't work out for me, but it just didn't work out for me and I'm kind of sad. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer or Corrector, Dark Circle, Eraser, whatever. This broke me out really bad, especially like on my nose, like right here, and on my forehead. It's still not completely gone, but I mean, I've been kind of, you know, putting masks and stuff. I really liked how this blended out. It really looked good. So even though I really did like it, I'm not gonna keep on using something that breaks me out. That's just, I'm not gonna do that. So I'm sad. But something else that didn't really work out for me is the Essence Eyeliner Pen in Extra Long Lasting. I did kind of like it at first, but I think it's my fault. I think I have myself to blame. Like, it is pigmented, but then it kind of wasn't for a while, and then like the really sharp tip kind of broke off. I'm kind of left with this like little blunt thing, and I find that I can't get that sharp wing. I think this is partially my fault because I did use it over foundation because I was doing something more creative for a video, but then I didn't really end up doing it because I couldn't get it done in time, and just I think it's my fault, but I'll try and give it a shot again and see how I feel about it. Maybe I'll like it this time. But yeah. And while that one was my mistake, this one wasn't. This is the Super Skinny Eye Marker by NYX. This, I found that it didn't really give off that pigment, like, I don't know, like, right now it looks fine, but when I put it on my lid, like, when I went to do eyeliner, it just didn't really, I don't know, it just looked more gray. Like, okay, can you see? Like, as I did more lines, that it kind of dries out a little bit. Like, I don't get that. Yeah, see? Okay, you see that? I don't get it. This is the Essence. You see how black it is? And then this is the first one. It's not as black. I don't know. I was kind of disappointed because this thing was $10. I guess like when I do it at the base, it does kind of come off, but like I want the tip to be black, like black. If I'm gonna do winged eyeliner, I want, you know what I mean? Like this just disappointed me. Like for $10, it's not super cheap, but it should still have pigment. I don't even know what to say, but this just disappointed me. Okay, last thing that didn't really work out for me. This is the Shea Moisture Absolute Volumizing Mascara. I do like the formula and the bristles. Like, it kind of looks like the Benefit. They're real mascara. Like, it has even the little like thingies right there. But my eyes, like I said before, they're kind of oily. So the bottom lashes, they run. Like, my mascara always runs. And I find that this did that a lot. So I think it's cool that they use like natural ingredients, but it just didn't work out. I'm kind of sad about this. I guess that's the end of this little favorites and not so favorites. I hope you enjoyed, and next week don't forget to subscribe. Down below what your favorites were for month, April. If you guys have been really liking something that you just bought or haven't, or work out for you, did it not? I kind of want to know, like, am I the only one that had a breakout from this? Like, sad about this. I really liked it, but what can you do? Okay, now I'm going. Bye guys. I really like this one. Next up is an eyeliner. Next. Dude, you get the liquid too. Cool. Maybelline Instant. I really liked how it blended out. It was just really... We gonna get it poppin' tonight.